Can you imagine a whole governor coming out to say, I can't fight like Wike. Hey, in 2027, I want a smooth sail.
They've tried everything. They've tried to become actor. They failed. They are still living in bondage, trying to poke their mouth into what does not concern them.
Opportunity to emphasize the fact that no matter where we find ourselves politically, and for me, it's no more news that I'm moving party. And if you don't know that by now, I don't know what else you know. Because as a PDP person, I love the PDP. I want to stay in the PDP. But clearly, I don't have a roadmap to guarantee that I'll be able to have a smooth sail in the elections. But if you are not with me where I'm going, you can't be in my executive council.
This decamping that's going on, defections and what have you. The Labour Party Senator, Neda Imaswan, has just jumped ship. Of course, like you mentioned, the governor of Akwa Ibom State and all of that. Where does opposition really go from here? And what do you make of Wike saying PDP is still alive? It's not dead.
All right.
Very quickly, in
now,
30 seconds if you can.
Good. Now, let me tell you something about this defection. The worst from the opposition is moving into the ruling party. The best from the ruling party is coming to the opposition. And I give you an example with the governor of Akwa Ibom State. His commissioner on information and strategy, he said, my political orientation is rooted in principle. And I've long opposed APC's ideology and the conduct, which stands is reaffirmed by majority of Nigerians. This is the summary of it. His own political career, rooted in principle, thereby telling the whole world that his governor is unprincipled in this move. And he said the ideology and conduct of APC have been rejected by Nigerians, and this is what it is. Can you imagine a whole governor coming out to say, I can't fight like Wike. Hey, in 2027, I want a smooth sail. I still love PDP. That's transgenderic. He's a man that behaves like a man that has the genitals of a woman. Can you imagine what on earth? You don't want to fight like Wike, you want to be a governor like Wike?
The views of Kenneth Okonkwo, we have to go. We have to go.
His predecessor had not fought for him, fought APC, and fought for him. He wouldn't be governor. And now look at this transgenderic governor, you know.
You're repeating that point.
No.
Okay, we have to say thank you very much.
Men and women, they are very fantastic people. I started with them from Nollywood. Bold, beautiful, and brave. Look at the commissioner.
Okay.
But I can't say whether the man is behaving. He's just a political transgender. Okay. That's what it is.
Well, those are your views. Personal
that
views.
That is my view.
Kenneth
He's not behaving like a man of Akwa.
Okay, we have more time. We've been given more time with Kenneth Okonkwo. So yes, absolutely.
Great.
Fantastic.
Great. So I mean, we've heard from an FCT minister who is the leader of, he said supposed leader of the G5.
Very good. The intention of those people is to emasculate PDP. How can a minister be telling you PDP will survive when he has already told you he will support the presidential candidate of another party in 2027? What survivor? The best he can do is if he can muzzle everybody in PDP to keep PDP in abeyance after using them, like he used all those people that he's dealing with. He used all of them to achieve what he wanted to achieve. A minister in APC who has the agenda, clear agenda, to destroy PDP.
No, a minister of the PDP. He's a PDP minister.
Minister of APC.
Okay.
He's appointed under the APC government.
Absolutely. Yes. Now, why do I say so? Even Governor Eno, what did he say? He said, no, I don't have the kind of conscience Wike has. I believe it's morally wrong for me to be in another party and be supporting another candidate of another party. So it is morally wrong, morally bankrupt. The only thing is that the governor is just being hypocritical.
But the governor says he likes the style of governance.
And he's aligning his states with the central.
He said he wants a smooth sail in 2027. And now let me tell you, that is contradictory to to what politics is. When you want to describe politics, you say murky waters of politics. You say stormy waters of politics. We're not looking for politicians that want smooth sail. We want politicians that will navigate our ship to the harbor of prosperity, security, and welfare, despite the storms. Because when you are in politics, it's not a Akara case. You would have storms. Storms of the Boko Haram from the northeast. Storms of the kidnappers from the northwest. Storms of the unknown gunmen sit at home in the southeast. Storms of the killer herdsmen in the north central. Storms of the ritualists in the southwest. Storms of the oil thieves in the south-south. And there is a man who wants to be governor, and he wants a smooth sail. How can you have a smooth sail
when you have politicians
along these stormy waters?
Hold on. When you have politicians,
we need men. That's why I say the best of the men are coming out to the coalition. Okay. The worst of the men are going into APC.
I was actually going to ask you what it says. I mean, averse, storm averse politicians seem to be what we have now.
What are they doing in politics?
What does it say about the quality of politicians
I've always told people.
And how do you
want to be in the Nollywood? They will tell you to kiss a lady. You say you're born again. Now, what are you doing? What brought you to
How do you get
Hollywood?
the right people, men and women, into our political space?
How do you?
How do you get the right men and women? Politicians of principle, of ideology, and pedigree.
Leaders have always made this mistake. Their followers that dobale for them. Dobale, I'm loyal. That is the qualification that make them to bring them to power. The ones that stand in front of them and tell them the truth, they always feel will not be lower. And so the recruitment process by which they recruit men who are sycophantically loyal to them rather than expressly being competent to the job. That is why you are bringing these people like Governor Eno, who wants a smooth say.
So you keep repeating that.
No,
I'm sorry.
But you know what?
It's not even funny.
And can you imagine sacking a journalist, a media house?
If a pastor Eno decides that tomorrow he wants to be a part of a coalition, and an FCT minister, Wike, also wants to be a part of a coalition, are you open to receive them?
Now, I'm going to be a politician, and I'm very honest.
Are you not going to receive a yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
Constitutionally, everybody is free to join any political party. That is why we're trying to establish a party that is built on democratic principles. As you're entering it, you know the first advice I gave? I said they have to establish a disciplinary committee. First and foremost.
All political parties have that. All political parties have that.
No, it is not. It is a different ball game. They are redundant.
Yeah, but the constitution allows for that. But let me come in with
the people you call now. When they leave this country and go to foreign countries, they obey the laws of that foreign country.
So Nigeria's problem is environmental because laws are not obeyed.
Very well. That's why rule of law is very important. So we are not going to stop anybody from coming in. But we will tell you that this is not a smooth sail coming in.
Have you heard me? So people that are talking, even those that are not from Akwa Ibom, even those who feel they have done things, they tried everything, they've tried to become actor, they failed, they are still living in bondage, trying to poke their mouth into what does not concern them. Tell them that this is living reality. He should go to his state and fight. He's an attempted politician. He tried in Labour Party, he ran away. He tried acting, he was living in bondage. He is an attempted lawyer. He has never moved one motion before. So such people, don't listen to them. This is within my rights. And he is not from Akwa Ibom State. We don't welcome him in Akwa Ibom State. This is Akwa Ibom State matter. As the person on the driver's seat today, I am the one holding the steering. And I know where go slow, no go day. I know where pothole, no day. Now make me the carry Akwa Ibom go for express.